In helicopter mode, the nacelles tilt between 80 degrees and 97.5 degrees, usually staying at 90 degrees. Mechanical stops at 0 degrees and 97.5 degrees ensure the nacelles don't go beyond these limits. The pilots can make short landings with the nacelles tilted between 90 degrees and 60 degrees. The actual tilting mechanism, located on the edge of the wing, uses a hydraulic motor to turn a long telescoping screw. One end of the screw is attached to the wing and the other to the tilting nacelle. As the screw extends, the nacelle tilts upwards. The V-22's nacelles rotate independently, so precise control systems are crucial. Any small difference in the nacelle's position during hovering could cause a catastrophic crash. The prop rotors serve a dual purpose, generating lift in helicopter mode and providing thrust in airplane mode. This blend of airplane propeller and helicopter rotor functions is what gives them their unique name, prop rotors. Their dual function is clear by simply looking at them. The C-130 has propellers that are 4 meters in diameter, whereas the Sea Stallion's rotor has a diameter of 21 meters. The V-22 prop rotor sits somewhere in the middle with 11.6 meter prop rotors. Another aerodynamic trade-off with the V-22 is in the twist of the prop rotor blades. Helicopter blades usually have a twist of around 8 degrees, but the V-22's prop rotors also need to act as efficient propellers when the incoming airspeed is much faster. To handle this, the prop rotors have a 47-degree twist. While this improves efficiency in forward flight, it comes at the cost of reduced hover efficiency. Hover efficiency is measured by disk loading, the ratio of the aircraft's weight to the rotor's circular area. A rotor works by pushing air downward to generate upwards lift. For helicopters, it's easier to create this lift by moving a larger volume of air slowly rather than a smaller volume quickly. The V-22 is heavy and has a small rotor, resulting in an inefficient hover with a high disk loading. This high disk loading means that to hover, the Osprey needs to push down more air at faster speeds than a helicopter. For a helicopter, this downwash is normally around 60 knots. Hurricane winds are around 64 knots, and the V-22 has a downwash of 80 knots, which can make ground crew operations a little difficult. The Osprey's tilting nacelles and intricate mechanics rely on a network of 5 gearboxes and a complex shaft system to function, which comes at a high risk. Every component is an extra point of failure. So, how does this system work, and what exactly went wrong during the training flight in Japan? The propeller gearboxes of the Osprey are nearly identical, with a key difference in the right gearbox, which has one less gear to enable the prop rotors to rotate in opposite directions. The aircraft is powered by 2 Rolls-Royce turbines and an auxiliary power unit that assists in rotating the entire wing assembly parallel to the fuselage, a necessary feature for storage on an aircraft carrier. In helicopter mode, even a slight difference in the rotation of the V-22's prop rotors could create significant asymmetrical forces, leading to instability and large roll movements. To prevent this, the prop rotors are linked by a shaft, like in other dual-rotor helicopters. But unlike traditional designs, the V-22's rotors are not linked by a straight line. They are connected through its wings. From above, you'll notice that the V-22's wings are swept forward. This isn't typical for planes, but this isn't for aerodynamics. The forward sweep gives the large prop rotors enough clearance to avoid colliding with the wings. A straight wing would require the heavy tilting nacelles to be pushed further out, creating more structural